Good morning again, y'all. Welcome back to the third tutorial on our crochet tutorial. We went ahead and did a previous video, actually two previous videos, one of the single crochet, one of the double crochet. You can go back and check out the videos on those, kind of get started on learning the basics. Today's video is a tutorial on the half double crochet. So we're going to go ahead and kind of go through the steps from the beginning on each tutorial with the chain and the step process. So I hope you all were able to check out the last two videos of the single crochet, the double crochet, and you feel comfortable to move on to the next one. So let's all get started on the half double crochet. Okay, again, I'm using the same yarn that I used on the single crochet and the double crochet. So we're going to start our chain here, form our knot on our hook. Kind of make sure it's a little tight. Now we're going to do this similar to the double crochet. I'm going to start it out with chaining 29. So remember, we have our slip knot. We're going to chain 29 by wrap the yarn, pull it through, wrap, pull it through, wrap, pull it through, and so on until you have 29 stitches. So I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So definitely keep counting till you get to 29. Okay, so I have my 29 stitches on my chain. Okay, now I'm going to start a half double crochet, and to do that you're going to wrap your yarn, and this time we're going to go into the third stitch from the hook. Now remember, you don't count the one that your hook is actually on. You count the very first one as the next stitch. So we got 1, 2, 3. Go into the third stitch, wrap your yarn. You're going to have again the 3 loops similar to the double crochet, except this time instead of just pulling it through 2, you're going to wrap your yarn and you're going to pull it through all 3. That's how simple it is. So again, let's go into the next stitch, wrap the yarn, go into the next stitch, wrap and pull through. You got your 3 loops, wrap your yarn, pull it through all 3. Again, next stitch, you're going to wrap your yarn, go into the next stitch, got your 3 loops, wrap, pull through 3. Wrap, go into the next stitch, got your 3 loops on there, wrap, pull through 3. So now you are starting your half double crochet. And as you guys can tell, it kind of forms somewhat of what I call a cluster in the stitches here. Okay, so count your stitches. Remember, always count those stitches as you go along so that you know you have the right amount of stitches along your chain. So let's go ahead and work our way to the end of the chain. Okay, so I have finished my chain, and if you count the first stitch on this chain and all the half double crochet to the end, I believe you should have 27 stitches on that chain. Because remember, we skipped 2 on the beginning. Okay, so now I'm going to start my next row. So I'm going to turn. I'm going to chain 2, 1 and 2. And I'm going to start my next row here. So wrap your yarn. Again, go in through both loops on that stitch. Pull your yarn up. You got the 3 loops on there. Wrap your yarn, pull through all 3. And just keep continuing into each one of these stitches. So here's the next stitch. Pull your yarn through, wrap, pull through 3. And so on. You're going to go into each one of those stitches, wrap your yarn, go into the full stitch, whoops, wrap your yarn, pull it through. You got your 3 loops, wrap your yarn, pull it through. And then so on, all the way down to that next stitch. And you're going to have the same amount of stitches on each row. Okay, so into the stitch, got 3 loops, wrap, pull through 3. Each one of the stitches, the same stitch. It's pretty simple. This one's actually probably easier than the double crochet. Kind of similar to the single crochet, except you're forming a cluster on that stitch. Okay, let's do a couple more here a little slower. So wrap your yarn, go into the next stitch, wrap your yarn, pull it through. Got 3 loops, and then wrap, pull through 3. And just kind of slowly going 1 stitch at a time. No rush, don't rush yourself. As I stated previously, you will be able to get faster at it once you practice. Practice makes perfect. So once you go slowly kind of learning that stitch and you get it down, you're going to be able to fly right through it. It looks harder than it actually is for those of you that had emailed me about crocheting and learning how to do it. It's a lot easier than you think it is. Okay, so now I have my 2 rows here. And then, as you see on the top, I've got each one of my stitches. And you just do the same thing. Chain 2, turn, and then start that next row into each stitch. Okay, so I started my first stitch right there. So I'm going to keep working. Wrap my yarn, go into the next one, pull up, 3 loops, pull, wrap, and pull through all 3. Wrap your yarn, go into the next stitch, pull up a loop. Make sure you always got that on a half double crochet. You got those 3 loops, wrap, and then you're going to pull through all 3. Okay, so that was a tutorial on the half double crochet. I hope that you all enjoyed the video. I hope it was laid out pretty simple for you, enough to be able to pick that up for all of you that are just beginning. I want to thank you all again for stopping by today. Please, if you like the channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Follow me along on our journey and learn some new stitches. If you did, also give that thumbs up. That helps me out on my channel as well. Again, you all, thank you for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it helps you out on your crochet journey, and we'll catch you on the next one.